What's up everyone? We're so stoked you just got your new Fishskyn in the mail. I'm here to help you install today. It's a super quick and easy process. We've had many customers go through this with no issues at all, but if at any point you do have an issue, email us at info@fishskyn.com and we'll be sure to get you taken care of so your new Fishskyn looks perfect. So on our site, you had 3 options: the top, the inside, and the bottom. We're gonna start with the top today to get those of you who just ordered the top taken care of. So you're gonna start by peeling the edge, just like that out, get rid of that. Before you go any farther, you're gonna take a little cloth and be sure to wipe down the top of your MacBook. I like to use a little bit of water just to take off any of the excess dust or dirt on it, and then let it dry before you put on. Okay, so now you're gonna take your top piece, and behind the skin, we call it the backing paper. You're gonna rip it about 1 inch, 2 inches down, nothing specific, just to reveal a little bit of that sticky side. And then you'll come in and you're gonna align it with the top of your computer using both corners as a reference point. And now if you mess up, you can lift it and retry. It's a very repositionable material that allows you to give it multiple shots till you get it just right. There's gonna be about half the thickness of a credit card revealed of that metal aluminum MacBook. This makes it easier to apply and it keeps it from lifting unintentionally in the future. So you're just gonna get it just right, and then you're gonna smooth it when you like how it looks. Just like that. And then you're gonna come down to the bottom and you're gonna lift away the skin from the backing paper and lay it back down. You're gonna smooth out that section. And then you're gonna slowly peel this back and you're gonna just walk it down just like that, smoothing it out as you go. And just like that, you're gonna smooth out the corners, make sure it looks good. And the top's installed. So now we're gonna move on to the bottom part, and it's gonna be the same process. You're gonna peel this edge off around the bottom of the MacBook. Just toss that. And I like to start with the bottom part where the cutout is. And so we're gonna do the same process. We're just gonna peel the backing paper out from behind it to reveal that sticky side. And then you're gonna take the rubber foothold and you're gonna line it with the rubber foothold on your computer. And you'll push that down, and then you're gonna check the other side foothold and make sure that's even all the way around it. And if that looks good, then you can go and you can smooth out that bottom part where the stickiness is. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna lift the backing paper away from the skin, and then we're just gonna walk it down, smoothing out as you go. And then once you get it all there, you're just gonna smooth out any air bubbles. I like to use my hand. Some people use a credit card to smooth it out. Either way works, whatever you prefer. Now with the corners of the MacBook, you just saw me lift it just a little bit. You're gonna lift it, and that just allows you to stick those corners and get them to stick and wrap all the way around that curved edge. On the older MacBooks, some of them might have a slit cut out to allow it to wrap around completely, but it's the same process. You're just gonna lift up a corner and then smooth it out as you go. And then what I like to do is, once all those corners look good, I like to go around and just check and make sure everything is nice and smooth. If you have a corner that's having a hard time sticking, you could use a little heat from a hairdryer. You should never have to. I just like to apply a little bit of pressure with my thumb, rub it back and forth, and that activates the adhesive and make sure it's nice and stuck. And then just make sure all the corners and edges are pushed down and you're good to go. So the inside of this computer has 2 pieces. You have the top, which covers above the keyboard, and the bottom, which covers around the trackpad. For this model and several others, we had to do this because there's no outside bezel around the speakers, and we don't want to cover the speakers with any skin. So we're gonna start with the top piece of this inside skin. I like to lift it up away from the backing paper and put it back on, showing just that sticky edge again. And we're gonna bring it up to the top, leaving about half the thickness of a credit card revealed. And you're just gonna align it on one side, and then double check on the other side that it matches. And again, you can lift it and reapply it as many times as you need. And then once it's even, you can go ahead and smooth that out, just like that. And then just peel the backing paper out and push all the way down. Moving to the bottom piece, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing we did on the top piece by ripping off the backing paper, just revealing a little bit of that sticky side. So you're gonna line it again, just like the top and bottom, leaving about half the thickness of a credit card revealed. You're gonna wiggle it back and forth, lift it up as needed till you get it just right. Once you have it, you're gonna smooth out the bottom, making sure it's stuck. And then you're gonna pull away that backing paper. And again, just walk it back, making sure you don't get any wrinkles or air bubbles. So you just go and lift it with your fingernail and peel that away. And then once you're done, just make sure everything is nice and stuck properly how it should be, and you'll be good. This is the second type of MacBook. All the other models will have this style. So we're gonna go ahead and show you now. Remove the border, and then you're gonna come up to the top, and again, you're just gonna tear to reveal a little bit of that sticky, just like that. Come in, we're gonna line it at the top, apply pressure once you have the seating just right, and then you're gonna come down here, and again, you're gonna very carefully peel up this corner. I like to do it nice and slow, just to make sure I don't stretch out the skin at all around the keyboard or the trackpad. Okay, and then you're gonna come lay it down, you're gonna pull out the backing paper, and I like to use a straight edge for this part. And again, just walk it down nice and even. You can remove it. Either one, it will not inhibit the function of the trackpad at all. The keyboard you're probably gonna wanna remove so you can see your keys. And just like that, you're done. Now that you've installed all three pieces on your computer, your new Fishskyn is gonna look great. If you have any questions or concerns at all, please reach out to us and we'll be sure to get you taken care of. We appreciate your support. Thank you.